You're wizard, Hyrulian.
Hello, I'm Hyrulian, and welcome to your wizard training video. I'm going to tell you in this video how I became a wizard and how you, yes, you, right there, I can see you, can also become a wizard. Let's get started. I was sitting in my house minding my own business one day when a young gentleman arrived. He was very handsome, and he looked at my house, and he didn't even knock on the door. He just said, "Hyrulian, are you in there? You're a wizard, and you need to go to Hogwarts school for, magical stuff. Come out." And I answered the door. And I was like, "No, I don't want to go to Hogwarts school for witchcraft and wizardry. I'm too cool for that." He's like, "Oh, oh." I answered the door. And I was like, "No, I don't want to go to Hogwarts school for witchcraft and wizardry. You can't, yeah. No!" He reached out to shake my hand. "I don't want to go to Hogwarts," I said, and I refused to open the door. But then I decided to open it. "Hello?" Oh, the door's shut. "Hello?" I can't. Oh, He reached out to shake my hand and said, "Hyrulian, come to Hogwarts, please. I want you." I opened my door and saw him standing there. Reaching out his hand, asking for me to join him. I looked at his hand for a while. Big, meaty, and I decided not to grab it. And so I pulled out my AK-47 and shot that man in the face. I looked at the poor man standing there, or rather, laying there now, dead, and I felt sort of bad. So I pulled out my newly found magic wand, and I revived him. So I pulled out my magic wand and revived him. The newly revived man looked at me, his face still foiled. The newly revived man looked at me, his face still completely covered with blood. I love you, Hyrulian. Thank you for reviving me. I love you. And then he possessed my body, and I went completely wacko. Oh, I fainted. I awoke on a strange island, very confused. I had no clue what was going on. I looked around the island and saw no one, except for a giant, missing textured mansion and trees. I was very confused, and I didn't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. But I was a wizard. That was cool. Hagrid was gone. My house was way out of reach. All the way... That's not my house. My house was all the way over there. Too far away to reach. And the only way I would ever... Oh, wait. It's actually that one. My house was far away. A whole ginormous gap between me and my house. All the way over there. I was forced to find a new way to survive. One day, I was standing there, admiring my wand. I said to myself, "Ha ha ha! I'm a wizard! I am so amazing! Oh, I'm just a great guy!" And then I remembered hearing about these cool things called loft wings, where if you whistled as you jumped off a cliff, they would catch you, and then you could fly on them, and it was really cool. And so, I looked at the cliff behind me, and I decided to jump to see if there was a loft wing waiting for me. I whistled a lot. No loft wing came. I landed on the ground. I fell very far. I fell all the way down to Earth from my heavenly land of Skyloft, and I landed in a volcano. It was pretty intense. I took at least 10 damage off of that. You can tell that was pretty intense. I landed in a weird place. Where was I thought? I found myself in a pre-built evil lair. I did not know where this place had come from, but it was completely deserted. It was almost as if a scientist had been studying here. An evil, evil man he must have been. And everything was gone now. No trace remained to prove that anyone had been here. And so, I decided that this place would become Hyrulian's school for bitchcraft and wizardry.